Alright, so boom.
You come to my motel. Slide you the key, baby, don't tell.
Hey you guys, what's goody, what it do? It's your girl Abi-Sue, and I have a story time to tell you. When I was in the 6th grade, right, it was this girl. We're gonna name her Jessica. She was a nice little dark-skinned girl. People kept saying we looked alike. Now, to this day, I don't like when people be like, I look like every fucking dark-skinned person that they know. Like, yes, I'm dark-skinned, but I do not look like every dark-skinned person that y'all know. Like, that shit is wild annoying. People in school kept saying that we looked alike, and I was like, I don't look like her because she's ugly. And then they went back and told her, so you know, now she thinking like, oh, it's static, you know. So now it's static. And one day I was in the lunchroom with my friends, and she came over with her friends. And you know how New York schools, as well, schools period, when people see some shit going on, like they think it's about to be a fight, everybody come over there and, you know, start being wild mixy. So she like, oh, you got a problem with me? I heard you got a problem with me. And I'm like, no, I don't have a problem with you. I just think you're ugly. We were just going back and forth. And she's like, oh, bitch, I don't like you neither. And then everybody like, oh, they about to fight. Like, oh, they about to fight. So I'm like, I'm not hitting her unless she hit me. And she like, I'm not hitting her unless she hit me. So then everybody like, well, it ain't gonna be no fight. The fuck? So we like, okay, well, it ain't gonna be no fight. But that was that for the day, right? So this one day I was walking home, and she was walking behind me with her little brother. I was walking with my friend, let's name her Sarah. Okay, I was walking with Sarah, and Jessica was walking behind me with her little brother. She like pushing her little brother on me, like kept pushing him on me. So she like, isn't she ugly? Like, isn't she ugly? And I'm just like, who she talking? She not talking about me. She not talking about me. So she just kept doing that and shit, like, and it was just like getting on my nerves at this point, right? So I like dropped my bag, or I gave my bag to Sarah. I don't fucking remember, whatever. I was in front of her, so I walked back and I like slapped her in her face. So my dumbass now, this was my first fight or whatever. Well, first like real fight. I slapped her in her face, and I just stood there. I just stood there, like I didn't even like start hitting her or whatever. Like after I slapped her, I just stood there. So then she started like fucking me up, yo. And I remember it was the winter time and I had my Uggs on, yo. I fucked my good ass Uggs up, my first pair of Uggs. Anyway, so she started fucking me up or blah blah blah, and then we just fucking like stopped fighting. Like nobody broke it up or nothing. We just stopped fighting. You know, I picked my stuff up and I left. I went home like a G. And I told my mom, like, she beat my ass or whatever. But I told my mom, I'm like, yeah, I just got in a fight and blah blah blah. And she's like, well, did you win? And I'm like, girl, are you crazy? Of course I won. Like, what do you think this is? Like, of course I won. And coincidentally, it was back to school night that same day. Usually my mom don't go up to the school for back to school night because I'm a straight A student, so she don't be going up there for back to school night. But she was like, since you got in a fight, I'm gonna go up there or whatever. So she went up there. She was talking to the teachers and stuff, and you know, they're like, Abi-Sue scared, da 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 da, blah blah blah. And so you know, word spread mad quick, like mad quick. So everybody in the school already heard that me and her got in a fight after school or whatever. So my friend, my other friend, let's name her Tatiana. Tatiana was like, why are you so happy? Because I just got beat the fuck up, but you know, I'm not gonna show it on my face. No. So I'm like, I'm at back to school night, you know, being jolly, you know, I got straight A's, blah blah blah, so I'm cool, you know. So Tatiana's like, why you here and why you look so happy? Didn't you just get in a fight? And I'm like, yeah, I just got in a fight, okay. And then everybody's like, well, who won? So in my head, let me tell you. the only person that was there to witness the fight, it wasn't like a crowd of people. You know, when it be like mad people and people be recording and stuff like that. It was none of that, right? It was just me, Jessica, her little brother, and my friend, what did I name her? Sarah, right. It was just Jessica, her brother, Sarah, and me. It was like no witness there or whatever. So I'm like, if I tell everybody that I beat her ass, my best friend, Sarah, is gonna tell everybody that I beat her ass because there was nobody there to witness it or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, I beat her ass. Ask Sarah. She was there. I beat her ass or whatever. Next day now, she comes up to me and she's like, so you beat my ass? And I'm like, yes, bitch, I beat your ass and I will beat your ass again. Da, 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 da. It was this whole thing. And then she's like, I. And I'm just like, so then we had to go to counseling, right? With the school counselor. So we in there, and let me tell you something. Our school counselor was blind. Like, she had to walk through the school with like a cane and one of them sticks and stuff. Like, she was blind, but shout out to her. But we was in there and she was like, you ladies need to get along, and if you guys get in a fight again, both of you will be suspended. Right? So because she's blind now, Jessica is like, we saying, yeah, you know, we could get along, we'll be friends, you know. But because she's blind, Jessica is mouthing stuff to me. She like, you up, you dumb bitch. And all this stuff. And I'm just like, oh, great. I'm like, she can't even see this stuff because she's blind. She can't even see what she's saying to me. But I'm just like, all right, whatever. So we left. That was that. So I think like about a week later, I was walking home. It was me and Sarah again, right? And it was like 50 motherfuckers behind us. Like, word to my mother. Like, it was mad fucking people behind us, like 50 motherfuckers. Like, they already knew what the fuck was about to go down, but I didn't know what the fuck was about to go down. One girl, she was like the head of the group, I guess. It was like the head of the group. And she was like, yo, girl with the pink bag. So I'm looking like, of course that's me. So I turned around and I'm like, yes. And she like, I don't like you. And I'm like, I don't even know you. She like, you don't gotta know me. Da, 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 da. So I looked at my friend Sarah because I already knew what the fuck was about to go down. There's like 50 motherfuckers behind us and shit. And I looked at my friend Sarah and I was like, don't leave me. And she's like, I'm not gonna leave you. And I'm like, okay. So I'm walking, me and Sarah walking. The motherfuckers is like following us like on our tails and shit. So I'm like damn near close to my house. So I'm like, all I need to do is get to my house and I'm Gucci. Feel me? So I cross the street now. I have like a couple more ways to go and shit. That's when everybody start pouncing on me in my Uggs. Oh my gosh. So all these motherfuckers is fucking hitting me, beating me, stomping on me and shit. I get this question a lot every time I tell this story.
Where was Sarah? What was Sarah doing? Did she help?
I don't know. Personally, I really don't know. It's like 50 motherfuckers that's hitting me and I'm on the floor and stuff. I don't know where Sarah is. I don't know what Sarah's doing. Okay, but Sarah, me and her are still good friends till today. That's my bitch, and I don't care if she even stood there. I really would not even give a fuck because I don't blame her. But these motherfuckers is all on my body, right? And I'm on the floor, and I'm not even trying to fight nobody off because I was dumb. In my head, I was thinking, like, if I fight them back, I'm going to get suspended. And I didn't want to get suspended, but I should have known. Like, I should have just defended myself. But I was just on the floor getting beat the fuck up. So, after they was done with me, they all dipped. But my house was, like, right there. So I walked to my house, like I was bawling, and I cried, and I called my mom, and I was just on the phone like, Mom, I got jumped. And she was like, I'm tired of this. Every week you getting in a fight. She was just like, when she come home, we're gonna go down to the precinct or whatever. So I'm just like, okay. So in 6th grade, I used to wear like headbands every day. If y'all know 6th grade Abby, I used to wear these fucking headbands every day, and I had like earrings to match. Period. I was the shit. Period. So when they jumped me, my headband came off. So I'm like, let me go walk back and go get it. So there's a library by where I lived, right? And the library was like the hangout spot. Mad niggas was there every day. So they seen the fight or whatever. They seen when they had jumped me. And I think they thought I went in my house to go get a knife or some shit. But when I was walking back to go get my headband, everybody at the library was like, no, Abby, don't do it. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. And I just picked my headband up, and I was just like, I just came to get my headband. And they're just like, oh, okay. So then I waited for my mom to get home from work, right? And then she took me up to the precinct, and they asked me, because I already knew that it was a setup. Like, the girl ain't know me from nowhere. I didn't know that girl from nowhere. So I'm like, I already knew it was a setup, because if I got in another fight, I was going to get suspended. So Jessica knew that she couldn't fight me. Like, we couldn't fight because she would get suspended. So she got people to jump me and shit. So I already knew it was a setup. I already knew, like, I felt the vibes, period. So when we got to the precinct, I was explaining that to them, and they was asking me if I wanted to press charges on Jessica, and I was just like, no, I don't want to press charges on her, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what happened between the time I went to the precinct and school, but the school knew that I got jumped or whatever. And so the next day when I got to school, our dean, shout out to Mr. Saint, because that's my guy. The dean took me out of class. Like, he had me like looking for the girl in the classrooms, like looking for her. Now my school was split into like 3 academies, so we all wore different shirts according to which academy you in. So when she was in the back of me talking about, oh girl, I don't like you, da 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 da, and saying all this stuff, I peeped the color shirt she had on, and she wasn't even in my academy. So I knew what academy she was. So we was all on that academy floor, and I was looking for her, and I seen her. I heard you bitches was looking for me. Bitch, here I come. Bitch, I heard you bitches was looking for me. Bitch, here I come. I seen her in a room ducking behind books and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, there she go or whatever. Now when I was getting jumped, it was like a whole bunch of people. It was like 50 motherfuckers, but it was just them 2 main bitches that was on my body. Now I only remembered the one girl because she actually said something to me, and she was like, you know, girl, I don't like you. And I looked back, and so I peeped her face. It was this other girl too that was like doing damage, but I didn't like remember her face because I didn't really look at her that well. So it was like them 2, like, mostly, that was like on my body, and everybody else was just, you know, there for, you know, they was there for the antics. They was just hitting me and jumping me and stuff. Anyway, my dean took her out of the class, and, you know, they wrote her up and she got suspended or whatever. Then I think they like got her files or some shit. I don't fucking remember all the details, but my mom and I had to go back to the precinct because now that we like identified who it was, we had to go back to the precinct or whatever, and they was like, oh, is this girl, she is this and that, and she been in and out of foster care and and I'm just like, so sis is troubled clearly. But I think we did file charges against her, but I know we didn't file charges against Jessica, but I think we did file charges against that girl. And towards the end of the school year, me and Jessica actually became cool. And I remember it was like this school dance towards the end of the year or something like that. And we was there and we was like dancing with each other, and everybody was so fucking puzzled, my guy. Like, they was mad puzzled, like, and they was like, y'all friends? We just like, yeah, we're friends. Okay. After that whole situation, I really truly believe that sometimes you have to get your ass beat to humble yourself, because I am truly humbled now. Okay. And Jessica is a beautiful woman, and we are still close or cool to this day. And yeah, she's a cool girl, you know. That was just a tragic situation, but you know. Oh yeah, and I just wanted to say shout out to Tajani. That's who Tatiana is. The Tatiana in the story is actually Tajani. I totally forgot she told me to give her a shout out in this video. But yeah, shout out to TJ. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you liked it. I hope you humble yourself and don't get beat the fuck up. And if you do get beat the fuck up, make sure that you're in a good predicament like me. Make sure your best friend was there and nobody else, so you can lie. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and share this video, please, baby boy. Period. Thanks, you guys. Okay.
Baby, won't you come to my motel? If your man mad, baby, oh.